It is late morning. We are walking to the beach. We started our day by doing our podcast. We've been doing it every single morning for our business. While we did that, Astrid was in her room. She had a checklist of schoolwork that she was supposed to get done while we were podcasting. Hola. And now we are walking to the beach. Astrid, what did you do? I want to hear from you. What did you do at the beach yesterday that was super exciting? And what are you going to do again today?
I was selling bracelets.
You were selling bracelets?
But I was making them, but I had a whole bunch. So then at first I was a little bit nervous to sell my first bracelet. And then I sold my bracelet.
You
and I got a lot of money to buy a very cool mirror.
You did buy a mirror.
On it.
And you still have money left over. You had to... Earlier today, I saw you using a calculator, adding up all your money, yeah?
Yeah.
You made these bracelets by yourself, but what did you do to sell them?
I went to somebody by the nearest tent by us, and then I asked, "Hi, I'm selling bracelets over here. You can come and buy one." And I know their name, and my name's actually Astrid, and I found out their names, both of their girls' names were Astrid.
You did meet someone named Astrid.
Oh.
Okay, so how many bracelets do you think you ended up selling yesterday?
20.
20? I mean, you sold all the ones you made, yeah? So you had to go back and make more?
Yeah.
Olas Atlas, my favorite side of town.
She likes kids and she misses her kids.
Astrid also brought her backpack with more schoolwork to do to finish up her day's worth of schoolwork. From here, from the beach, I have some buyers at home that are having a showing today. We're still coordinating showings with our clients. There's a good chance they'll be writing an offer on the home that they're actually seeing today. I might be writing an offer tonight. But anyway, like I said, we'll take you with us for the rest of our day in our life, running a business from Mexico and homeschooling our daughter from the beautiful Mexico. This nice lady just came over and placed an order with Astrid for her bracelets. She gave us a list of names that she wants to have bracelets made for. So Astrid has her first job of the day, and she gets to practice her spelling through making sure she's spelling these names right for the bracelets. This is my walk home from the beach. It is so beautiful. I'm walking back now to get on a Zoom call. I am back. My hair is still wet from swimming in the ocean. I was about to hop on a Zoom call, which is why I got back. But I just got an email saying they had an emergency come up with their kid and they have to reschedule, which is fine. I'm gonna use this time now. I have like a little uninterrupted time block. I'm gonna use it to get some content made for our business, because that is one of the ways that we are able to continue to generate leads, bring lead flow in and cash flow into our business, no matter where it is that we are at. But first, I'm gonna make some lunch.
Hizo. Pensamos.
They're swimming and everyone's here for sunset. Look at all these people lining up to watch the sunset. It's a few hours later and my buyers did just have a showing, and they're wanting to make an offer on this house. So I'm not there. I didn't do the showing, but I'm handling everything else. I'm able to handle literally everything else for the most part in the transaction without actually being there. So we are, Spencer's gonna write it up for me. We're watching Astrid playing right in front of us and enjoying this really beautiful sunset.
Hey guys, you want a quick tip though? When you're on family vacations, I have my phone. It's actually videoing Astrid on a time lapse right now.
It's videoing her playing
it's over
in
here.
front of him.
And so the sun is setting. And here in Mexico where we're at, they have the most beautiful sunsets that I've ever witnessed.
In Mazatlan.
I'm an Oregon boy.
Their sunsets are like superior. I walked home to do some work stuff and then made a smoothie, walked right back, brought Astrid a smoothie for lunch as well. She ate the other half of my smoothie I didn't eat. Is this a vacation?
Dude, this is a staycation, man. I'm like literally.
It's the best kind of vacation.
Here's the deal, because
Guys,
we're not
watching
surrounded by a resort. We're not
No.
getting served. We're not.
We're
buying
surrounded by
everything
locals.
that we
We're
need.
walking to the market. When we ran out of toilet paper yesterday, we walked to the market and water bottles.
So like,
We're
what
living
is-
with the locals in their neighborhood. Like,
What is a vacation considered under your rule books? I don't know. But what I can tell you is we are just writing an offer when we get back to the apartment.
Yeah.
We're in an apartment, not a resort.
Yeah.
And in the meantime,
resort.
I've taken calls, I've taken texts, I've made sure to stay on top of my current transactions
True.
and my current clients, making sure, hey, if there's an open house, go to them. If I need to actually schedule a showing for them, go to them.
Yeah.
And I will schedule a realtor to show them for you while I'm not home.
Yeah.
But we will surely be writing the offer. That's the key here, guys.
And doing all the back end stuff. So what did you do today? You told me you did some schoolwork with Astrid from the beach. What did you do?
It was actually really funny because, you know, when you're on travels, you always meet people and, you know, they can be good or bad. So Astrid and I were doing a study, as we could say. And I'm saying ABCs all the way to Z, but then also 1 through 10. But the one thing I did tell her is what I incorporate, and it's the visualizations. You got to visualize what these things look like. Anybody can say a word. Anybody can say a letter. Close your eyes and visualize that letter. Visualize that number. So what I had her do was we closed our eyes. I said the number. I said the letter. And she, with her pointer finger, wrote it in the air, but also, I hope, visualized it in her head. Well, there was a gal. She was probably in her 50s, and she lives here kind of full-time throughout the year. And she says, oh my goodness, what you're doing for your daughter is so good. I heard one key word, and that's visualizations. If you continue to show her and tell her, you know, visualize this, I think she's going to be sweet, ahead up of her class. And she loved what I was teaching on the beach. Mariah wasn't even here.
I wasn't
and
here.
that's all because
It was when I was working.
That's what I do with my wrestlers. That's what I do with my athletes. Visualize it. Go do it. Because sometimes that's even better than physically doing something, is that mental stuff, okay? So that's my Coach Crawford tip of the day.
So 2 things that brought me to, I feel like we're on our podcast again. One is that you don't need to be sitting at a desk to learn, and you don't
That was another phone call.
And you don't have to learn in between the hours of 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. You can learn anytime, anywhere. And another thing is, you said visualizing.
Yeah.
You know what's pretty cool? I was just thinking as we were laying here, this is all really random, but as we were laying here, I looked over and I saw the Olus Atlas, that you can't really see it right now. You can't see it, but
What do you see?
it doesn't do it justice if I tried to show you guys. But
What'd you
looking to the right, that view right there
Oh, yeah, that
is,
mountainside.
you know, that piece of paper that's in my bathroom that I look at every day? I visualize it every day. And it's
Was it go be on
right
the beach
there.
with my husband while doing real estate?
No, it was
and talking to
specifically
clients
Olus Atlas. And yes,
training
there
and-
was pictures of my laptop open with the beach right here, and like that was there too. But specifically, is Olus Atlas not on that paper, or is it?
It probably is.
It definitely is. I look at
Honestly,
it every day, and here we
I'm
are.
in there every day. I
Here
don't
we
read
are.
it.
Here we
I should have probably read it. There's probably a couple keywords that would have made this conversation a little bit better. But, you know, sometimes you got to come up on a video, and that's how I find out about it. It's the reality of it.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
man, we have so much fun together. That's what we do. This morning, we had a podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you guys operate a business together? Husband and wife real estate team. Guys, not saying laying on the beach is operating a business, but
it is.
ultimately,
But
your
it is.
environment does not change the service that you're bringing your client.
No.
That is something that I do need you guys
Absolutely
to
not.
understand is the environment might be this, but the service that I'm providing is always going to be above and beyond.
Yeah.
That's really important and crucial for you guys to understand that. There's sacrifices.
Yeah.
There is.
I 1,000,000% believe you can do a amazing, excellent, over-the-top job for your clients from wherever you're at. Yeah, you said just a sacrifice, but it would also be really boring being here for a month and not closing
Have no
any
purpose,
deals.
no-
Not closing
nothing
any
to
deals.
do.
Like, I love the beach. I love the beach. I love this. I could swim in the
Work
ocean
while
every
you're
day,
at the
but
beach.
I would be bored. Anyway, guys, talk to you later.
Hey.
Look who fell asleep.
That's rare, guys.
Yeah.
She's 6 years old.
Yeah.
That tells you we went hard today at the beach, okay?
She had a long
We went
day.
real hard. She might be 6. You're wondering why she's in a stroller. We use this for groceries.
Yeah.
We use this for hauling our bags.
I know a 6-year-old is probably too old for a stroller, but honestly, when we're here, she walks like 5 miles a day with us without the stroller, but when we're walking more, she gets to sit in the stroller and it's okay. Or like right now when it's nighttime, and she was just so tired, she fell asleep, and now we're enjoying our time together and she's getting some fresh air while she sleeps. Like, how amazing.
And Mariah wondered, she's all like, hey, how do you know all these streets? Well, last time we were here,
We walked a lot.
I spent a lot of time walking, so I'm gonna actually show her one of the most beautiful streets. I don't know about at night, but during the day especially.
Okay, no shots at all.
There's no coffee for me.
No espresso shots, solo matcha. Solo matcha.
El asunto es que tú puedes ser santo porque Dios es santo.